haben. Hallo. Hüte. Danke. Oh, und ich sehe ein Bild von Kronk auf Instagram, wie er verwundert guckt. Wow. Ich bin gleich wieder da, auf jeden Fall. Hallo? Rick? Wow. Hallo. Perfekt. Hallo. Wo ist Rick? Da. Bist du schon auf YouTube gewesen? Moskau.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Alter. Alter, warum ist die Empfindlichkeit so krass groß? Das ist voll komisch an.
Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and
I didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why are...
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old school.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner. and capture you in a moment.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
Only one of you could do that to me.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Mad Max. Alter. Ja. Ich kann auf das Konto gucken.
Isn't that too easy? Too
My little
obvious?
camera bag is battered, but still
What if
kicking.
Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She
I do
had a-
love my analog camera. I should take a quick picture now.
I have to admit,
I should take a
I'm not
picture to
big
prove
fan
I'm
of her
still
work.
here.
I
Plus, it's
prefer
perfect for my portfolio.
Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Victoria, that printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday. Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
You have just by participating, by putting yourself out there in the world. Now, no matter who wins.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
This is just a bump on a bigger road.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today.
Hi, Kate.
I also
Oh.
want everybody to know that
Hi,
this
Max.
photographic world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera. Everybody should have that chance.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't. Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Guter Preis.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock? God. That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us. This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What? So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope. So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson? That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing... Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious. You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Oh scheiße, meine Chicken Nuggets verbrennen. Ne, ich hol kurz meine Baguettes, wartet kurz. So, ich bin wieder da bei Mad Max.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet...
Einfach so rig.
It's pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
Warum? Das habe ich Hoffnung
This
gemacht.
might make a cool shot.
Wie immer.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Wow.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, blah, blah,
Oh, yeah.
right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. That's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Wie kann das denn sein? Ha, ich wusste es.
I like this panoramic view of Blackwell. Everything looks so green and serene.
Wo soll ich auf WhatsApp gehen? Yeah! My fire! The one desire. Beef. When I say, I said when I say, I ate nothing, but I heard that.
Another daily fail in front of the world.
What?
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
Welcome to the real world.
Cute?
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
Mal Last of Us, Alter.
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria. There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
Be part of the world around you. Driving a car by the seaside.
Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain. These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
To all of you, American girls in the movie.
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
Tell where your heart is. American girls like dollies with shiny smiles and plastic bodies.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks. I hate having everybody see inside my locker. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss.
Ja.
Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Walking around my own place, wondering why she cries sometimes, talking about.
Da ist Justin!
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin.
Und mit Dana zusammen. Aha. Wissen alle Bescheid.
Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
Wow. Will haben.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Mein Typ. Schon wieder hier missing.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Warte.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Okay.
To all of you,
I wish October would last forever.
girls, it's sad to imagine a world.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
I'd like to be part of the world around you. Driving a car by the seaside.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am. You can never have enough ghosts and skeletons in the hall.
To all of you,
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
tell where your heart is.
Gib mir meine Sugar-Drops.
Like dollies with shiny smiles.
Good thing I left my AK at home.
Gun Free Zone.
I wish
Oh nein. Aber nur so als Info, ne? Ich spiele das gerade zum ersten Mal. Also wirklich.
Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria.
Ja,
Lame.
das ist 2 bisher. Coming soon. Alles kommt bald. Alter. God of War, SAO,
It
Kirito
looks like she's
comes
been
back.
gone for months.
Das ist echt... Weil dieses...
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
Wondering why she cries sometimes, talking about her own place, somewhere around.
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
That's when I fly.
Black Wolf sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters.
Ist das Mac? Der andere...
Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp.
Samuel.
is such
Alter,
a
Samuel
weirdo.
hat's echt weit gebracht. Der
But I
ist hier
kinda like that
Hausmeister.
You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
An so einer Schule würde ich auch gern sein.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me. The Bigfoots stomp. I should develop some school spirit. Go team.
American girls, it's sad to imagine
There's the lighthouse again.
without you. American girls, I'd like to be part of the world around you. Driving a car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
How many students ever actually memorize all this shit? I guess we all should these days. Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
To all of you,
Principal doesn't come out of his office much.
in the movies, no one can tell where your heart is. American girls like dollies, with shiny smiles and plastic bodies. I wish I had.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Da ist doch bestimmt jemand da drin.
Now who would bother to write that crap? The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Oh, früher war es noch normal, da gab es aber nur die normale Grippe. Und heute gibt es Corona, die Scheiße.
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
Hier was.
This poster must drive people to have sex. I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
Wow. So ein Spasti.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy? Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. it.
Nein! Oh, das Bild sieht so geil aus! Warum?
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Oh no.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this, bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do! I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck?
Och nein, nicht sowas!
I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl.
Warum sagt ihr mir nicht, dass ich in Souls-like Game bin?
And then I was back here.
Oh Mann.
I already heard this lecture.
Lol.
To shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit.
can you give me an example of
I
a
do not believe this.
capture the human condition in black and white?
Oh, Alter.
If I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Can I actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her image.
I did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images of
together,
hopeless
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and
When I
children.
took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye.
Wowzer, my old broken camera is
She
new
could have
again.
taken another approach.
I have to admit,
My pencil
I'm
case
not
is
a big
still in the
fan of
same
her work.
place.
I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria.
Still the same
He
stupid
captured the
picture.
essence of post-war
So
people in America.
everything seems the same
And
as
there was
before.
honesty about the economic conditions of the era.
What is going on?
But a beauty and a
Nothing has
struggle.
moved at all.
You don't have beauty.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Ah, da gibt's scheiße viel zu lesen. Ich lese es mir irgendwann nach.
Have beauty
Ich hab's
without a
jetzt im
beat,
Stream.
which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse. And both were the
Damn
great
it, everything is the same.
of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man. And his famous
Kann ich jederzeit? Ich glaube, ich kann jederzeit.
And his famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much. The selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or selfie expression. Sorry, I know. So if anybody wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism, they could go back hundreds of years to blame society. Speaking of questions, I bet you thought I'd talk all the way until the bell rang. It's your turn to lecture us. Now, based on the chapters I have no doubt you all memorized, who can tell me the name of the actual process that led to the birth of the self-portrait? Anybody? This does not bode well. Just jump right in with an answer.
Soll ich ein Selfie machen?
This was in the chapters you read. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition.
Scheiße.
And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait
Na
has
ja,
been
gut, das muss
I can
wahrscheinlich
tell.
machen.
in the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
Couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Mir ist schlecht, ich muss zur Toilette.
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again and give him the right answer?
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Is turning in a photo, so you see the dilemma?
I know, Mr.
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
By putting yourself out there in the world. Now, no matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road.
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
I had my moment in the camera eye. Everybody should have that shot.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Ich seh's.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Perfekt. Beach. Jetzt glaube die Kamera.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Erstmal. Hä? So, R2.
Take that corner.
Yo, Daniel, you remember that it's payday? I know you didn't forget.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
What's that got to do with anything?
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer,
I'm so
I need
sick
a hammer to break it open.
to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever
Nimm
even
das
miss
Ding
your
da
punk
unten,
ass, would
schnell!
they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! For this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? Ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me,
So.
psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen.
Hä?
If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Ach, ich hab schon den Hammer. Ach so.
No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to. Your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you,
Ja,
Mr. Madsen.
warte.
The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job. You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Oh.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Should I rewind and change my story?
Soll ich sie lassen? Ich weiß es. Ja gut, ja. Bis.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
Ich sag das andere.
No, he does not buy that at all.
I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
You look a little stressed out.
Ah, ich sag
Are
die
you
Wahrheit.
okay?
I just saw Nathan Prescott.
Ja, ich will das so lassen. Ich finde die voll geil. Die erinnert mich voll an Doki, ich weiß nicht. Ich mag die. Ich mag die voll. Ich gehe direkt zu ihr hin. Instant. Lass mich mit ihr reden. Ja!
Brooke actually has a drone?
Sie besitzt wirklich eine Drohne.
I better read Warren's text before he blows my... Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Aua.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab... Hi, Brooke.
Let me get...
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
Was hätten die hier oben rumschwirren?
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
Fair enough, but I'm still not going to party with him.
Your loss. Bro is fucking hilarious when he's blazed. And he does always have the best shit.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
I'm more confused than before. It's such a mystery. Let's talk later, Hayden.
That it is, Max. Now, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Ew, gross. At least switch to e-cigs. Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter.
Hallo.
They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power.
Die hat Spaghetti als Arme.
They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power.
Als Haare. Arme, Haare, ich weiß nicht.
Otter power? I'm so not there. And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic. I'm sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies.
Ja.
Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm.
Baum. Hinsetzen.
So bizarro to be back here after 5 years. I thought I could just fit right back in at school. But with all this shit going on, I'm even more an outsider. And who can I confide in besides my journal and my camera? Man, these are supposed to be the best years of my life. This is what it's like to be alone and feel lonely at once.
Das ist doch eine perfekte Situation, wo alles ruhig ist. Kann ich gleich mal meinen Puls messen. Muss es aber glauben.
I could go for a burger now. Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Thrash? You mean stage diving, or...?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, should walk on.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
I came to nose slide, but I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
I'd love to see a nose slide.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Hey.
You never really escaped Betty.
Not really.
Too bad. It's nice to have the females on board too. Rachel, Amber, and her punk friend used to love skating with us.
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair, hardcore. She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes. But one day, she just vanished. I hope she's living the dream somewhere. If anybody hurt her, we'll get a skate posse and take them out with our boards.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max.
Hey.
You never really escaped Betty.
I used to be, but I'm into my camera now.
I can tell. We need more girls out here. Rachel, Amber, and her punk friend used to skate with us.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to...
Ich noch weiter zurück. Okay, soweit jetzt auch nicht. Da fängt es. Das war zu weit. Oder?
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
I came to nose slide, but I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah.
Oh, check it.
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action. Oh, ow. Ooh.
Damn, bro. Das wollte ich raufbeschwören. Ich kann ja mit ihr nochmal reden, also. Nein, den wollen die noch gar nicht. Oh. Jo. Ciao.
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Scheiße, ich hab nicht.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Matson, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
I guess cameras could have helped Rachel. I can see both sides.
You're fair-minded, Max. And we all pray Rachel is found safe and sound, bless her soul. But this petition isn't about her. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Das ist die Frage. Soll ich zurückspulen und nicht unterschreiben? Aber gleichzeitig gut, gleichzeitig schlecht. Ich weiß ja nicht, was noch in der Schule alles geschieht. Ich bleib mal dabei. Da ist die Drohne! Yes. Hi. Warum liegst du alleine rum? Eichhörnchen in der Hose drin. Eichhörnchen.
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why. This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish.
Okay.
I bet the Blackwell founders would shit cats if they saw today's student body walking around like zombies on their phones. That's so cool that Blackwell is doing a show of Mr. Jefferson's work.
Oh, Spiel ist so beruhigend. Zu beruhigend. Ah, warte mal, habe ich...
Yo, Justin.
Check.
I came to know...
Oh, sick.
Nah.
Oh, check.
Go for a tree flip.
That's good.
Okay, ich habe schon das Bild gemacht, wollte ihn nur noch mal leiden sehen, einfach so. Da ist der Bro. Ja, über den wir noch nicht sprechen, noch nicht. Drohne. Das fliegt mir halb ins Gesicht, die Drohne.
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Was, Wer hat da gerade so... Ja, wer hat da gerade am lautesten gesagt? Ich hab gedacht, das hörst du gerade, Rick. Ich hab's gerade voll nach dir angehört, deswegen.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
Hallo, gerne.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Okay. Why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way. You're a good substitute, Muse. Oh, that's a good posture. Good. Good.
Gut.
Best portrait ever.
Nice, bro.
Thanks, Max. I'd like to draw you another time if you want.
Ich schwör's dir. Wehe. Du hast eines Tages sowas, was ich gerade denke. Die Drohne fangen, Mann.
Clever. Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him?
Not really. I've seen him around.
Sounds like you know way more than that. Max, tell me.
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I saw him wave a gun around today, and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell. I'm glad you told me that, Max. Let's talk later. Cool?
Hätte ich das ihm erzählen sollen? Ich weiß nicht.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Isn't it Robert Dourneau?
Oh my. You can't even tell the difference between street photography and photojournalism. No portfolio peak for you.
Hey, Evan.
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Steve McCurry?
Unless he could travel back in time. McCurry was born 5 years after the falling soldier picture. McCurry also shoots in color. In other words, no portfolio.
Hey, Evan.
Let's see if you're worth...
Gotta be Eugene Smith.
Well, they both were famous war photographer images. But you should know the difference. Good try. Wrong answer.
Natürlich ist es das letzte, willst du mich verarschen?
Hey, Evan.
Let's see if you're...
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir. These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Die Frage ist, was sind das da rechts für Bilder? Irgendwelche Gassen oder so?
Hi, Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
What was she like?
She was like mercurial. You know what that means.
Of course I do, you snob. I know, I can be a little diva. What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
Okay. shield.
I need to go there and grab Warren's flash drive.
Come on, Logan, bring it, brah.
Yeah!
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive. The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm?
No.
Don't take it out on the tree, loser.
Yeah.
Oh. Hi, Max.
What are you reading?
Love today or die forever. Don't even say anything.
It's a bestseller. What to say?
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me. Sorry. I really have to find out what happens. Oh. Hi, Mac.
How are you doing?
Fantastic. I'm by myself reading Chicklet. Pretty soon I'll be bonding with Victoria at the Vortex Club.
I think you're better off reading Chicklet.
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
No, bro. You can't take a picture. You gotta wait till Friday's game. No, bro. You can't take a picture. You gotta
Bro.
wait till Friday's
Ich bin
game.
ja voll ein Bro, Alter. Bro.
Sweet. Football, Max. Big football. Step away. Nice.
Nice.
Hi, Kate.
Hey, Max.
You look down. You okay?
I'm kind of over humanity today. Sorry to be a drama queen.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind.
Awesome.
I'm sorry. Max, get a clue.
Okay.
Hi, Kate.
Hey, Max.
Nice, bro.
How did you like class today?
I don't remember.
Ja,
I guess
ist
I
auch
don't
so
care about much of
Platin-Spiel, ist
anything
andere
today.
Frage jetzt.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind. I'm sorry.
Nice, bro.
Nice, bro.
Howdy, Samuel.
Well, hello there.
You look busy, Samuel.
I'm always up to something. Today it's sweeping, then painting windows.
Just don't paint over the posters for Rachel Amber.
You can't color over that sunlight.
Sweet.
You knew Rachel?
How can you know a prism? You just stare in awe.
Yeah.
Now I have to go paint windows.
What was she like? She must have been popular.
Even sunlight can cast shadows. Rachel did both at once, you know. She was like a battery. Positive and negative.
Awesome.
What do you think happened to her?
Best not to dwell on the past. Samuel looks forward, like a clock.
See you later, Samuel.
And watch your step around here, Max.
Sweet.
After I sweep, I paint.
Okay.
You'd think with all the rain here in Oregon, you wouldn't need to water the lawn. I guess Blackwell has to keep the lawn and plants well manicured to look good on a catalog.
Oh, look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled. Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving. Oh, wait. Hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh yes, Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way.
Warum kann ich da nicht zurückgehen? Alter.
Do you understand English? Get lost.
Was? Im Nichts, wirklich im Nichts und dann sowas. Wow, Alter. Nein, guck mal an die Wand. Ja, ich hab sie doch schon angesprochen. So.
I don't want to mess with that ladder and hurt poor Samuel. I just want to get Victoria the hell out of the way. I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it. I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it. This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use.
Warum kann ich es nicht benutzen?
This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use.
Hä?
I must have missed something.
So.
I should rewind.
Ja. Noch weiter zurück.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this!
Chill, Victoria. It's just water.
Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
Ich will noch mal.
Do you understand English? Get lost. Sorry, no paparazzi allowed.
Ja. Zerpiesst euch doch! Wieder hochklettern. Ach, das Ding ist nochmal laden, wenn es geht. Nee. Hä? Was ist damit?
I need to figure this out.
None shall pass. Capiche?
Awesome, dude.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this!
Chill, Victoria. It's just water.
Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
Kann ich irgendwas werfen auf die Kacke da? Hä?
Nice, bro.
Nice, bro.
Nice.
Nein! Oh, ich drücke immer die falsche Taste.
Yeah. Awesome. Dude.
Okay, let's see if this works.
Sweet.
No way! No fucking
You
way!
okay, Victoria?
Oh, Samuel is sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, nope.
Get
Sorry.
the hell away from me, weirdo!
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I dry.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches.
Jetzt habe ich es verstanden.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
I am sorry. That's an awesome cashmere coat.
It was. But there'll be another.
Well,
Okay.
You always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max. I hope those sluts get me a towel before they hang a sign on me. You deserve a better shot. Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck your selfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
Just one of those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
Au revoir.
Okay, gut, ich bleib noch dabei.
Victoria probably played me. I should have played her. Better get to my room before I find Warren.
Victoria is going to be pissed we took so long.
Blackwell isn't that big, but it sure feels like a labyrinth. Welcome to Black Hill.
Victoria wohnt direkt gegenüber von mir. Mann. Hi, Paul Ace.
Is this a Vortex Club or a Victoria Club initiation? Truly pathetic. Room 217? No way in hell am I ever going in here. I'd love to make a photo collage of every person who've posted these. Man, people here are merciless. Juliet, extreme reporter. As if. Dane is still a cheerleader at heart. This girl must have been popular. She's everywhere. Nice atmospheric shot. Needs dusting. Looks like nobody won this TP war. There's nothing left but ghosts. At least that's an alarm from this century. Could be fun. Glad I'm not the only lonely nerd around here. Thanks for the warning. They live.
Don't be a zombie.
Okay, this is just mean and stupid. This is like the public DNA of our dorm. Oh, Victoria, give me a fucking break.
Da ist mein Zimmer. Oh toll, 3 Uhr
Warren
morgens.
should be all over Brooke. They're perfect for each other. But what's this poster really trying to tell me? How sad. I didn't write anything. I have nothing to say.
Das hat auch eine Gitarre. Irre.
Home sweet home. My favorite cocoon.
Wo ist die Gitarre? Spielen. Geil.
Would Man Ray call them selfie portraits? It's not exactly pretty and pink, but no shits are given. I love that Mom sent me a fat box of chocolate coconut bites for my birthday. And slipped in a $200 gift certificate. She sure knows how to make a sad birthday happy. It's hard to believe I'm 18 now. I'm lucky my parents enabled my photo habit into adulthood. Warren even left me a little message with his flash drive. He's such a goofball. Ahoy, Captain. At least I know you've got my back. When I swallowed your eye and my parents rushed me to the ER, I knew we were bonded forever. So cheesy, but it makes me smile thinking of the day Mom and I sewed that together. Cartier-Bresson, Doisneau, Hamilton, the greatest. Max and Chloe, best friends forever. Who even says that anymore? I'm going to have to call Chloe eventually and find out what she'll say. The longer I wait, the worse it'll be. Idiot. That's the only tourist picture I let them take of me at the Space Needle. That was a good hockey game and a great fight. Man, Kristen and Fernando were so drunk hanging on the Fremont Troll. Looks like Dana left me a little post-it note. Great. Now I have to go get the flash drive from Dana's room. Here's my go-to source for instant photo. Philip Lorca de Corsia, my man. I don't think I could take my camera to those places. Look at that shot. I love Julia Cameron's Victorian vibe. Talk about analog cameras. Ah, Dolly, what a fantastic eye. He could truly freeze time. One day I'll organize my film collection. One day I'll get an actual HD TV. I haven't forgotten you, little Lisa. Yet.
Sie nennt auch ihre Pflanze Namen. Nice.
You are thirsty. I'm the worst baby mama. Drink up.
Perfekt. Was die Pflanze so gießen hat Konsequenzen?
If I'm not looking through a viewfinder, I'm looking through a window. Always looking. I'll miss going to the games with my dad. Go Thunderbirds. Instant film is so damn hard to find and expensive now. But I can't help it. I'm analog, not digital. I'm glad Kate let me borrow her copy of The October Country. I should have every Bradbury book for myself. Daniel has so much talent. I hope nobody hates on it just because it's me. I am so addicted to this site. Look at these vintage beauties. Warren makes me laugh. It's nice to feel like I already made a real friend here.
So, ich mache jetzt hier aber eine Pause. Kann ich speichern? Ich speichere jetzt automatisch alles. Ich lasse den Raum kurz und speichere es. Das reicht mal.
You can't get out now, Dana. So tell me the truth or rot in there.
So. Okay. Wow. Der Low Screen sieht geil aus. Nom, nom.